Well, g'day tubes, how's it going? Pretty good here. So this is oh, I gotta look that up, I forget now. Question and answer. I forgot what number we're on. Looks like 43. Holy crap. 43, that's pretty good. So there we go. So 43, and I've got today's results that I'm going to post a little thing on the end of today's video for the winners for the contest. From the last video, we were printing some of these, remember? These little guys. And I thought they were kind of too small, so kind of cheesy. Pretty cool, but they're cheesy. But I made some that are bigger, so I'm going to send those out instead. Maybe some of these too, I don't know. But quite a bit bigger, so I thought that would be a little bit nicer for you guys. So I just did these ones because I could get like all of them on the print thing at once. Where these bigger ones, I can only do 3 at a time. But look at that cool background thing, eh? That's awesome. So I do have the results from that, and there's actually more than I printed. So we've got extra ones printing now. I don't know if you can hear. Sounds like someone sawing. Printing some now. Fresh ones. Fresh ones just like this. They're all like raised letters and the raised little ring around the outside. I designed this whole thing myself on the Tinkercad on the internet here. So anyways, question and answer. Question and answer number 43. Let's pull up the first question. Now this is from a wee while ago, because I didn't really have many questions. So this is actually from last year. Oopsie. So this is from Kieran. I think I said that name right. If I didn't say your name right, correct me in the comments. It says, hey Bill, my name is Kieran. I am 21 years old. I live in Golden, BC. Sweet. Canada, eh? And I've been watching your channel for almost 10 years, 9 to 10 years now, and I love your videos. Well, thank you for that. I have a few questions for your next Q&A video. Question 1, what is the biggest motivation of making YouTube videos? Is it the community of fans or videos of Dylan and Alora to look back at? That was mostly what it was, actually. Mostly because, you know, I had pictures and stuff on, like, well, back then with CDs, and I didn't really trust them. Hopefully I could trust YouTube stuff to keep stuff, unless someone hacks your account, which I had happen. But they didn't delete my videos, which was nice of them, but they just kind of privated them all and then started streaming their own crap after they hijacked my channel. That was a couple years ago anyways. So yeah, that was mostly it, to preserve, you know, life as it passed. And figured along the way you guys might be interested in some of the repairs and some of the stuff on the tractors and stuff we used to do back in the cemetery, which we can't do back there now, but we're building our new shop here, so we can do it up here. So yeah. But anyways, that was mostly it, actually, just to preserve life, I guess I would say. It says, either way, I enjoy your videos a lot. Question 2. What is your favorite hobby, pastime out of YouTube and work? I used to be in the RC car stuff quite a bit, but that started to cost a lot of money. Like, I mean, like, a lot of money. Way overpriced stuff, and it just got more and more and more, and I'm like, oh, no, I'm done with it. I think I went through like 2 or 3 T-Maxes. I still got one now, and I've got a E-Revo with a full-size one and a smaller 16th scale Revo. I think I've had like 3 slashes. Dylan's got a 4x4 slash. We've got multiple different things. We used to run, it was more like a keeping up with the Joneses, you know. It's like, oh, wow, we want to run in the gym this winter. We're all getting these little ones. And it's like, oh, God, now I got to get one of these little ones. And then, oh, no, we're going to change classes now and get these MRO3 ones. They're pretty fun, front-wheel drives. And they were fun, too, actually. But I had to get one of those. I'm like, oh, this is getting ridiculous. So basically I kind of quit when the guy in town closed his hobby shop here. You could still get parts, but I had to like drive all the way to the city. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. For one little A-arm that I broke, I'm going to drive to the city. Like, come on, this is getting stupid. So that was one of my favorite pastimes. Other than that, stuff on my computer, playing games, making content. That's basically it. So question 3, what is your favorite Stihl chainsaw you own? You had to ask me that, didn't you? I really like my big 660, the big one. It's a heavy, really powerful brute. But that 026 that we just rebuilt not too long ago, I kind of really like it. It's nice and light. It's got decent power. Cuts really good. It's got a fairly long bar. And it's not really too heavy, which I kind of like. The 660 is not bad, but it's heavy. It's a heavy old saw. Ugh. But, yeah, I think that 026 is a good size, good powerful little saw. So, anyways, so thank you for those. He says, thank you, Bill, for taking the time to read over this letter. Hope you have a great day. You as well, and thank you for sending that in. So, we've got another one, next one here, still from 2024 from Austin. It says, what is your favorite dream car or truck? What is your favorite vehicle motor, and what is your favorite job? Well, I don't have a favorite car, just one that doesn't cost you a pile of money while you're operating it. You know, constantly repairing and blah, blah, blah. One that's not too hard on fuel, because that sucks too. I've been there in years past, and that was not fun. Don't really have a dream. Just as long as it's something reliable. I don't know what is going on with my face, but oh man. Sorry. I think my whiskers are tickling and stuff. Anyways. Truck, I like my F-250 I got now, but I wouldn't say it's a dream. It's a good truck. But, you know, I'd pretty much drive anything. It doesn't bother me. So as long as it's reliable, that's all you need. What is your favorite vehicle motor? Actually, this 6.7 is pretty good. I don't know. Again, as long as it's reliable, I don't really care. As long as it goes and doesn't eat a bunch of fuel. And what is your favorite job? I wonder if you're meaning like a favorite job of anything or a favorite job I got to do here. Oh, man. My favorite job here... That's a good question. I've been doing it for so long here, like 21 or 2 odd years now. I can't say I've got a favorite because I've been doing it so long. Actually, it's not a favorite job, but I don't mind blowing the water lines out here with the air compressor and stuff. I'm going around to all the taps and getting all the water and all the air and crap coming through and get all the water out of the lines. That's kind of a fun job. Boy. That's a really good question. I like mowing, and then that gets really annoying after a while. The mowing's fun. But then that gets boring and after a while. Snow kind of sucks, because in the next 10 minutes you could get another big dump come down, and then you got to start all again. At least when you mow, it's good for a couple of days, right? I actually like doing cement work, too. Not necessarily the heavy labor slugging anymore, but like the finishing and stuff on the top of the forms and the foundations and stuff. I kind of like that. That's kind of fun. I think that's... Oh, hang on a sec. I gotta go and put the yellow in the thing here, because we're doing lettering. Hang on, let's go out there. Okay, it's just started that now, so we gotta stop this. Pause. I have to set you down a minute here, and maybe I can get you up, sort of, kind of there. I don't have a tripod. Yeah, it's just started the lettering there, so we got to take. Oh, of course, I just put you on my. Here, we'll use this instead. Maybe that'll be better. Okay, we got to take this one out. I'm almost out of green, so I might have to do other colors. I got some coming on the way, but it won't be until Tuesday. This is Sunday, so I'll load the yellow in now. And what the heck? Where did the yellow end go? Where'd you go, bud? That loaded up. Oops, sorry to make you so dizzy there. So ignore that and resume. Sorry, pick you up so fast, sorry, made you dizzy. I did print some of this size too, but they didn't come out super great. They got like lines you can see in them there. I didn't really like them, so they're a little bit different. So we got technically 3 sizes now. We got small ones, those ones, and then the bigger ones. So I'm gonna send out these guys though. Figure those would be kind of nicer. Maybe I'll send out these. I don't know. Not like I need 100 of these things myself, right? So I figured you guys would like these. Are you gonna start? Oh, it's got to heat back up again. I think. Sometimes it's got to think. There we go. You had to think. Think. All right, we'll let that keep going here. Just make sure it's gonna take off and start printing yellow. Sometimes it doesn't seem to grab that stuff really nice. It takes a minute to purge all that through too. So let's see if this is going down or not. I think it's working. Yeah, sucking it in. There's a little blob there though. I just want to see the yellow coming out here. I think I can see it starting. It's got to do a lot of printing though, right? So it's got to do all the 3D letters. So, oh yeah, it's starting to go there now. So, okay, sweet. Back to the question and answers. Okay, so thanks Austin for sending that in. Off to the next one. The next one is from Andy Kemp. Hey, he says, hey there, my name is Andrew Kemp. I hope all is well for you today, and Happy New Year as well. This is from January 2nd. It says, I love your content and have yet to get a chance to fully dip into the rest. You got a lot of dipping, bud, to do. Planning to watch more. My brother showed me your stuff and how long he's been watching. I instantly got hooked. Haha. Love the content. I was wondering if you recorded any more with the drilling. If we recorded any more with the drilling when the last video cut and to the new video start. I don't understand what you're on about there. I saw you reply to a comment about being boring in the last video, so to some probably so. I kind of wonder if he's talking about the drilling in the Gold Rush game, maybe. It is kind of boring, but it's a really good payoff. I absolutely love it. I'd watch it no matter, even if it's 6 hours. That's a long video. I do hope you have a great rest of your day and a super great weekend. Thanks for taking the time to read this. So I do believe he was on about the Gold Rush game or gold mining simulator we've been playing in the drilling. I think just put in a comment there, Andrew, if that's right or not. So, anyways, thanks for sending. We'll go to the next one here. Next one's from Anthony. It says, hey Bill, it's Anthony. I've been watching your channel for years. Love your videos. I hope everything is going well up there in Ontario. Well, right now we're getting hammered by snow, as if you guys have been watching the snow clearing videos. We got another one today. Just stupid. Like, I have no room left to put snow. It's ridiculous. We need a big thaw, that's for sure. Love your videos. Hope everything is going well up there in Ontario. It's been really cold here in North Carolina. Yeah, it's been cold right down into Florida apparently too. It's really weird this year. It's a really weird winter. With the temps in the 20s and teens at night. That's pretty cold. Had a couple of inches of snow the other day, which compared to you is nothing. Hope your son Dill and I think he's doing good, and hope your wife is well. She's good. Yeah, Dill's good. I remember the first day I watched your actual video where you pretended you were actually playing Farm Simulator, the one where you pulled clumps of weeds as if you were buying the plot of land and actually had to plow. it was so on the, I think he says it's got the wrong word here. So on that this was your last, oh, so, okay. Last Farm Sim Saturday. This is from January 14th, by the way. Yeah, so last Farm Sim Saturday. I hope you continue upload videos. So I will upload videos. Just no more Farm Sim. Done with Farm Sim. Sorry, guys. I know you're really like the Farm Sim stuff, but there's like 400 other episodes if you want to go watch some. It's a whole library of Farm Sim stuff there. But anyways. Where were we? Videos. I hope you're continuing to upload videos. Hope the cemetery job is going well. Yeah, it's the job. Hope you still have your Ford Jubilee tractor. No, we don't have that. He sold that to some guy that just wanted it for yard art. I still don't like that, but not much I can do about it. It's not my tractor, so. Yeah. I remember watching your videos back in 2013, and here it is 2025. I know, it goes by, doesn't it? Can you believe that's been 12 years since FS 2013, and here in 2025, can't believe it. Can't believe how much the graphics came along and technology has come along as well. Especially Harold the Hired Help. You've been watching that for a while, if you know that. He's even gotten better. Yes, but not multiple Harolds. That drove me nuts. I could not do that. So they've overdone the Hired Help, I think, now. They should have just left it the way it was because it was good before, but now it's over-engineered, I call it. So anyways, keep up the good work. Your friend from the United States, Anthony. Well, thanks, Anthony. There wasn't any questions in there, but that's okay. Read it anyway. That's fine. That's fine. That is fine. So, who is this from? Well, it says Kathy at the top, but I don't think it's actually from Kathy. It says, Bill, how's your day going? Pretty good here. So far, so good. Been looking at the game that might interest you. It's called Medieval Blacksmith. Basically, you can make different swords for your customers by melting various ores that you can mine, and that's cool. And it's based in medieval times, and it's got its own storyline, so I was thinking you might find that interesting. Hope it brightens your day, and hope you and your family stay healthy. I'll have to look into that. That's pretty cool. Thanks for sending that in. I will check into that for sure. That sounds really neat. Next one here is from Austin Z-Man. It says, hey Bill, I have a 3D printer. My printer doesn't go equal and doesn't do centers to centers. What printer program do you use? Well, I'm not really understanding what you were asking there. It should be all kind of self-controlled from the program, but I use Creality Print it came with the printer, so that's what I use, Creality Print, and it's it's pretty good. It's they don't really give me a version of this one, but yeah, version 4.3.8.6678, whatever, if that means anything. It's from Creality, so it seems to work pretty good. That's what I use anyways, and there's a lot of settings in it and a lot of stuff you got to kind of know. You're going to have to mess with your settings and do test pieces until you get things right. The main important thing is that you do the bottom layer right so it adheres to the work build plate. If you don't get that right, the rest of it will be all messed up. So you can see this one, how it's so smooth on the bottom. I put a really thin layer to start with and slow it way down. Do that really good first, and then the rest you can go your maximum speed after you've done that, because it really needs to get a good foundation. If you don't have a good foundation, like anything, the top's gonna be crap. So, but yeah, I used Creality. It came with the printer. So thanks, Austin, for sending that in. Hopefully you have some luck with that. Next one here is from Matthew, and this is February 3rd. I get talking and I get itchy. I don't know why. From Matthew from February 3rd. Just curious what happened to your heart. I think it's still in there. Did you get the shock? No, I didn't get the shock this time. So if you don't know what he's talking about, I think I've got what they call a stress-related atrial fibrillation. I've been fine for like quite a long time now because I haven't really been doing a whole lot and not much really work out there to do. Not stressful keeping up to everything. And I think I get basically just so run down that my heart doesn't know sometimes what to do, and it gets its electrical signals all mixed up, and it starts AFibs like it beats, and then it beats like this. It's not like it should be. It's like quivers. It's really weird. It really sucks. It's really scary too. And so I've had that a few times. And the one time I did go get what they call a cardio version, they call it. It's basically the same thing as like a defib where they back, but they do it between the beats. So the thing senses your heart beats, and then when it's not beating in that split second, it gives you a zap, and then it's supposed to regulate your things again. So I've had that done once. The last time I had this AFib, normally it goes away, like I'll wake up with it. For some reason I get it through the night, and they were saying it's like, oh, it's probably sleep apnea. I'm like, it's not, because I'm fine most other time. How come when I'm really stressed with doing stuff at work, I start getting this? So it's stress related. It's got to be. It has to be. So anyways, I had it, the last time I had it, it didn't go away. And if you don't go get the cardio version stuff done within like the first like 12 hours, you could be potentially creating blood clots in your heart, because your heart's not squeezing everything out. It's kind of doing this. And the top of your heart, this is the top of your heart, is kind of quivering out of balance from like the bottom, so it's not getting a hole and squeezing all the blood out. So you'll get blood that'll kind of pool down in here, and it's not really getting out, and then all of a sudden it could fire a clot up and kill you, right? So if you don't have it done 12 hours, then you have to go on blood thinners for like 2 weeks before they'll zap you. So I went on the blood thinners. I went on another blood pressure med too. They just wanted it to keep, what was it for now? The blood thinner and it's supposed to slow your heart rate, which I don't really think it did, this other one I was taking. And then I was supposed to go in for like a zap, and like the day before, all of a sudden it just been, and it started beating normal again. I'm like, really? But it was like 2 weeks this time, so that's a long friggin' time to have that. So I won't do crazy about that, but I haven't had it since, and it's been like 3 and a bit months now, maybe, something like that. So it's definitely a stress related thing. But anyways, that's where the heart's sitting right now. So yeah, thanks Matthew for bringing that up. No, I'm just kidding. It's okay. I know I've mentioned about it on the videos before, so you guys are probably a little concerned too. So, but the shock is not great. They have to put you out, of course. They give you ketamine, I think it's called, which is like the big syringe of the white milky crap that, wow, that knocks you out. But then before they put you out, you got a hairy chest like me. They have to shave that whole area, and it's a great big patch they put on the front of you, and then one on the back too. Put all the leads on there, right? So you get zapped through that way. And it's not fun taking those off after, let me tell you, but they have to shave your whole chest down and everything. It really sucks. So, but anyways, hopefully I don't have that again. I have to just watch the stress levels and not worry about stuff too much, maybe. So anyways, thanks Matthew for sending that in. I think that is it for question and answers. Yes, it is. So after this segment, I'm going to put up a little list of all the names of the winners from the little contest. So here we go. Thanks again for sending it all in. And Bill Q&A, if you want to send at yahoo.com, Bill Q&A at yahoo.com. You'll see the thing in the bottom if you want to send another question for another question and answer video. So So that is question and answer number 43. I'm trying to get to 50, so we'll see. We'll see how we make out with that. But thanks for sending me emails for this. I will post up the winning names after here, and it might be a wee bit till I can get it out to you. I'm printing them now, printing them bigger, but like we're like major snowed here right now, and it's going to take me a while to get into the post office to send those. So just bear with me, and I'll get those out to you. So there's actually quite a few of them from Pennsylvania, going to Pennsylvania, so that's kind of cool. Let's just read off from where. I'm not going to read the names, but I'm going to read the state that these ones are going to. So we've got 22 of them instead of the 18 that we started with, because there was a few extras that come in. I'm like, oh, I'll just do a couple extras and send them out. What the heck? So the first one is North Carolina. Second one is New Jersey. One is actually in Ontario here. There's actually two in Ontario here. So one Ontario here. United Kingdom, one going across the pond. So that's kind of cool. Another Ontario. Pennsylvania, Texas, Missouri, West Virginia, and Indiana, Wisconsin, another Ontario, South Dakota, where was I? South Dakota, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, New York, Wisconsin, Australia. You know who you are already. I think, don't you? Another Pennsylvania, another Wisconsin, another Pennsylvania. So a lot of Pennsylvanias. That's kind of cool. But anyways, thanks again for watching. Thanks to all the winners for sending them in. Congratulations for winning. We're going to probably do some more of these later on, so you got to watch out for that video coming up. I usually try to do like a premiere so you get ready for it, right? And there might be a question you got to answer to, or you never know. Make it interesting and difficult, so it's not just like a, yeah, here you go. Got to work for your prizes. But anyways, here's the winners. Thanks again, and we'll send those out to you soon. You guys have a good one. Take care, and we'll catch you all later. Send more questions. This is fun.